guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's Mask Monday as we are in the bathroom. Yay! I know I'm a big cheesy cornball, I know. But anyway, moving on, today we're doing the honey cream bubble mask. I got to this at Walmart. They have a section there, 2 for $5 on masks. So I figured I'd check out some of their masks for a bit. Switch it up a little bit. I love that they're so affordable, and yeah, so we're gonna see what they're all about. Before we get too involved in this, let me first say, if you are new to my channel, what's up? I'm Jen. Glad you could join me. Nice to meet you. And if you're a returning viewer, what's up? What's good? How you been? Glad you made it back. So, before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I mean, it's just a button, it's free. Click, you know, it's not gonna kill you, and at least then you can join me on a regular. And of course, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post. Right now I do post usually about 3 times a week, but you never know. Sometimes it's fewer, sometimes it's more. It all depends on what's going on. But I try and stick to Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So, also if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up so I know that you liked it, because it does help me out greatly. I have been sick for the past few weeks, so it is so good to be feeling somewhat back to myself and be filming again. So I'm very excited. If you can't tell by my high energy level today, I'm a little, you know. Anyway, so let's get started. As always, I did my dynamic duo that I do every Mask Monday. I cleansed with my Origins Checks and Balances face wash. Let me tell you, I bought this, it's got to be at least 6 months ago, and it's probably maybe halfway gone. Like this bottle still holding strong, because you really, all you need is about the size of a, not a pea, but maybe the size of a corn, kernel of corn, just a little bit bigger than a pea size, and that's enough for your whole face, neck, whatever. I mean, that's amazing. And then I always like to follow it up on Mask Monday with my e.l.f. Gentle Exfoliating Peel, because this stuff is amazing. I've done a review on it. If you are curious about it, check it out. I will link it below. This stuff is awesome. It really takes off a good layer of dead skin, and it does it without hurting, which is a double thumbs up for me. Like, to me, it's amazing. And it's only 10 bucks. And it lasts you at least all month. You can do it up to 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. So depending on how much you use it, how often you use it, that's how quickly it's gonna go. But that's my go-to on Mask Monday, so that my skin is at its best, and we're treating my actual skin and not the stuff that's just gonna slough off. Anyway, so now this is honey cream bubble mask. It just sounded really fun and different to do. This is by Soo'AE New York. I don't know, that's the name. I will list all info below, but it's an oxygenating, moisturizing, and nourishing mask. It says an oxygenating bubble mask formulated with vitamin B and honey nourishes and revitalizes skin for a glowing, smooth complexion. Detoxifying oxygen bubble mask contains purifying black charcoal and fruit mix complex for brighter, more radiant, and smoother skin. Okay, it says on the back now, honey meets oxygen bubbles in this creamy and nourishing formula. Honey is known for being a potent and natural source of antioxidants, nutrient-rich, and a natural humectant. Combined with the purifying benefits of microbubbles, bentonite, and kaolin, this formula gently lifts away impurities and refine pores, while glycerin replenishes skin with moisture, leaving it feeling soft, supple, and smooth. The directions: before opening pouch, press down on pouch with palms in sweeping motion from top to bottom. After thoroughly cleansing skin, apply an adequate amount evenly on dry or damp face, carefully avoiding eyes and mouth. When oxygen bubbles form, wet fingertips and massage gently in an upward and outward circular motions, starting from center of the face. Rinse off with water and follow with regular skincare. Okay, so we're gonna hit this top to bottom. I guess it's kind of mixing it back and forth. I'm just mixing her up. All right, and we're gonna open it. All right, here we go. Now, this is not a sheet mask as I thought it might be. And let's see what we got going on. For this one, I think I'm gonna use just I usually use my e.l.f. brush to put stuff on, but I think I'm going to use just a regular makeup brush this time. Yeah, I could barely get the pouch open, but it's opened a little bit. So we're going to throw it on. This is just a Morphe synthetic brush for, like, I don't know, you know, foundation, concealer, whatever you want to use it for. So I'm going to squeeze this stuff out onto my brush. As you see, that's what it looks like. I'm going to pop it on. Okay, here we go. The bubbles are forming, so that's good. And I'm doing this right now on dry skin. My face is not wet at all. So it's working pretty well just on plain old dry skin, if I do say so. Which I'm loving. Okay. Down the neck. Wow, it bubbled up pretty well. Okay, all right. I'm loving it. It tickles because it's, you know, pop, pop, popping on the, you know, the bubbles. Pretty cool though. Pretty much loving it. Okay. Now I'm going to dampen my fingers as it said. Rinse it out my brush. Okay, there we go. Dampen the fingertips, and we're working in circular motions up and out. Oh, okay, let me add a little more water here. It doesn't say to leave it on at all, so I think we're just gonna. Wow, it keeps bubbling up more, which is pretty amazing. It just keeps bubbling up every time I stop touching it. And it smells really nice. I think the water is kind of reactivating it a little bit. And again, as I said, as soon as I stop touching it, it just starts bubbling up again, which is amazing. It just keeps working. This stuff is no joke. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this on for a couple minutes, let it do its thing, and I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes after, yeah, I let it set. I'll be back. Okay, so what I did was I waited about 5-10 minutes, about 5 minutes, and then I wet my fingertips and did that thing again because it had actually dried. I waited for the bubbles to start dispersing like they have now, hit it again, and now I'm going to rinse it off. And then we'll go over my first set of my results, my thoughts. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Couple things. First things first, you get a good amount of product in here, but once you open it, it pretty much, you know, once it hits air, it starts bubbling, kind of. So you can even, you could get 2 uses out of this, but you're gonna have to use it all right then and there. So if you and a friend or significant other or something want to do it, there is enough product in here for 2. So I just made Tom use up the rest because I hate to see it go to waste. But once it's opened, like, that's it. You're gonna have to throw away the rest. So if you want to do a couple facial night or something, you can get enough in here for that. I really liked it, how it kept bubbling back up. I thought that was really cool. A lot of bubble masks, once you touch the bubbles, that's it. They, you know, there is no round 2 of bubbles or anything. So I liked how every time I touched it, the bubbles would just keep coming back, which was pretty cool. So, but I feel like they only last for a certain amount of time, and then it stops working, so to speak. So, get it while you can. So that's why I left it on for about 5 minutes, and then the bubbles did start dying down. And then I did the same circle technique again, just to make sure I scrub-a-dub-dubbed everything and worked it in. Then I rinsed. You don't need to use a thick layer. A little bit goes a long way. That's why you're able to get 2 out of it, as far as I'm concerned. Secondly, my first round of results, my face felt kind of tight. Not in a bad way. Like it closed up my pores or something. Like, it just felt tight. Like, I don't know. It just felt tight and soft, which is good in my eyes. Like, felt like it did something. It doesn't feel dry or patchy in any spots. Yeah, so far, I give it a big thumbs up. I will do a check-in and see how it feels after a couple hours and my final results. So, I'll be back. Smoocheroos. Alright, so I'm back for my final thoughts on this product. Honestly, I really loved this mask. It was a lot of fun. I've pretty much said everything I could. My skin feels amazing. Yeah, I give this 2 thumbs up. Definitely great. So, and again, you do get a good amount of product, and a little bit goes a long way. So it's definitely enough for 2 people to do it. So it's like $1.25 a mask, which is a great price if you ask me. I did see online on the website they're $3. So even still, I mean, it's a great price. Can't beat it. So yeah, I give it a 2 thumbs up. My skin feels nice and soft and kind of tight. Like, it really firmed up my skin a little bit and cleaned out my pores nicely. So I am a huge fan. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and definitely subscribe. I mean, it's free, you know? Come join my happy little family. I've got some amazing followers, and I love you guys. I hope you join me on the next one, and thank you for spending a few moments of your time with me today. And until the next one, smoochies. Bye.